All right, so today we're going to be installing the power tank bracket for a two-door JL. In this case, it works for Rubicons, Sports, Saharas, etc. We've got a 10-pound tank. We've got the bracket that comes when you buy the kit. You need that. Otherwise you'll have to buy that separately if you don't have it. We've got the two-door bracket, BKT 2220-D. Got associated hardware. You have the instructions with it. You need blue Loctite or red if you feel like never ever taking it off again. We've got in this case it's a 9/16 socket or a wrench, a 7/32 and a 5mm for the Allens. And then it'll be going right over here. On some models they say you have to take the plastic off. I imagine that's probably for a Sport rather than a Rubicon, because this didn't cover this, but it'll go right over there, and then the bracket will mount to it like that. The tank's going to sit right here. So on the bracket itself, there are a number of different mounting positions. As you can see on here, for the 10-pound option, we're basically going the topmost hole. So this is top up here. Topmost hole is going to go there. There's two middle ones here, and then those two bottom ones. And those are the bolts. You get 5 of those in the kit. Slot right through. Put that through there. And then use a little bit of blue Loctite. Or don't. It's alright if you don't want to. But I don't want my power tank becoming a projectile, so I'm going to put that blue Loctite on there. Speed this part up. Okay, good to go. Okay, so we found out after having tried to size this on the bar that it requires this one bolt to be flipped around. Luckily, if you flip it in the bracket, it still clears for the power tank itself. You've got plenty of clearance between this and the tank wall, so don't worry about that. But now it actually fits on the roll bar, because otherwise this bolt was grinding into the roll bar. The little things. All right, so little note, you got to get these washers right there. They sit around a little channel outside of the nut there, so it's got to sit right on it. Takes a little bit of finagling to get them on there, but you can they'll snap in place eventually if you get it just right, or you can take the entire hard top off and put it on. It's up to you, but they're on there now. All right, I got it on there. Had to reseat those washers, but now it is in. So there it is. It's a tight fit, but it actually does clear everything. Nice sturdy mount on there. And then remember to get the clamp in there so that it can't open up that way. Otherwise, good to go. This is a 10-pound tank, so it fits in there. Anything bigger won't fit, but a 5-pound will also fit on that same mounting system. Works good so far. We'll see how it rattles around on the trail tomorrow. But not quite a 15-minute install. We had to. The other thing is, definitely want to pad the other bolt back there. Otherwise, it's going to lean on the roll bar. So that's in there, so protecting against that. So, pad the other bolt on there so it doesn't dig into the roll bar. So this is the little area I was talking about padding right here. You can see now that it's rubbed a little bit on there. This is what the final mount looks like in the daytime here. It's quite a number of months later after originally installing this, and I just wanted to give my thoughts here. It's been a great mount on the trails. Don't need to do anything fancy. It hasn't moved around, hasn't come off the mount. Mount has stayed solid this whole time. The only quirky thing about it is it's a little challenging to get it off the mount. Kind of has to come out from the bottom first. And once it's out of the bottom, here's what the mount looks like. And you can see the bolts there. Probably could have swapped this one too, and that way it wouldn't need to be padded behind the roll bar there, but hindsight is 2020. Great little mount from Power Tank. Uses the mounting that you get with the tank itself. I like the mount after all these months. I don't regret getting it. I recommend it. It keeps the power tank in place. Generally can fill up tires using just the power tank sitting there and don't have to take it out. The only reason I take the power tank out is if I have to get it refilled. Now we'll send it back to the original video. Talk to you later. Swing swag. Whip the woo. Subscribe.